This is Boxing Tickets, and we're here at the warehouse in the Red Cow Hotel. Delighted to be joined by victorious new BA Celtic Super Lightweight Champion, David Ryan. David, I guess not everybody's going to know this yet, but we probably pretty much had a circus sort of as a result. We sort of read out. Initially it was a read out as 78-73 to Tony McGlynn. We've then obviously found out since then that obviously the referee had said the wrong winner, so you're actually the winner 78-73, but what a fight.
A fantastic fight of the year. That's a Mickey Ward and a Geraghty fight there for you. Glad it's over the line. Glad I got to win. Fantastic fight. I'm not classed as a kickboxer anymore, I don't think. So I'm officially a boxer now. I've got my first title.
Is that an enjoyment for you, the fact that people can stop calling you a kickboxer? You have a professional title now?
Yeah, look, I've been work at Denver Marcy Butchers, and I'd have people coming in and, oh, you're the kickboxer. Feck off, I'm a boxer. But yeah, look, it's the first one over the line now, so it's a stepping stone to move on to bigger and better. How long am I pro? 18 months, 15 months? You know, I'm fairly fast, fairly rapid. I'm 6-0 now, so delighted.
You've always said all along you obviously want fight, you're obviously happy to take everything. The proof's in the pudding, you've obviously stepped up. Obviously in the fight itself, sort of knocked down, obviously in round two. I guess probably Tony McGlynn probably even knew himself and he knocked you down. You're not going to stay down, obviously, from coming from kickboxing and everything else. But does that sort of make it better for you, the fact that you get knocked down, you had to get back up, and you had to obviously persevere, but is that the way you would have sort of wanted to win?
Yeah, look, I didn't care what way I was going to win. I'm going to be honest with you. That was my first time ever being dropped with a shot to the head. In, I'd say, 80 to 100 fights I've had. It's my first time I've ever been dropped with a head shot. So he punches hard.
Was it worrying for you at that stage? I think he maybe caught you a couple of right hands maybe before at the start of the second, which maybe led to it. But were you sort of worried then when you did go down with it, obviously, and how you were going to react? Sort of, you were up very, very quickly at the count as well, so were you more shocked?
I didn't give a shit. Look, I'm telling you now, you would want a gun to put me down and keep me down. I'm going to get up no matter how many times you put me down. It's just in me. I want to fight. I don't give a shit about all this fucking shit. I just want to fight.
Obviously, the way the ones came about, like, obviously, most of your fans stayed behind, but obviously for Tony McGlynn's lot, there's people who's probably left this venue now that thinks Tony McGlynn's the champion. You'd obviously liked it had been properly done in the ring, obviously, would it have been announced correctly, but I guess you can't go back in time now, can you?
Of course, look, these things do happen. Mistakes do happen. It is just unfortunate that it happened to happen in such a great fight and ruin it a small bit. Like, some of my fans are gone home now. Some of my people that were watching online, they probably still think I lost. You know, some of his fans thinking he's gone home. His grandparents, his parents, friends. You know, they probably think he won now. He's going home with nothing. Like, I was like, the belt for me was to go back to the club on Monday for all the little kids I teach. Here, guys, look, hard work. This is what this does for you. That's all I was fighting for. Going home to a club for a new belt. All these little kids. You know, it wasn't for me. It's not for fame. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. You know.
That's obviously a nasty, obviously gash, obviously over your left eye. You obviously had a few stitches and stuff there as well. I guess in some ways you probably have to thank Andy O'Neill. Obviously, it's kept you probably in that fight tonight, because I guess at some stage when we're seeing the blood, we don't know how bad it was. He obviously stopped it from bleeding very badly in the fight, but I'm sure you have Andy to thank for a lot of that.
Shout out to Andy. Doing my hands, fantastic job. Doing my corner, my cut, an absolute fantastic job. If I didn't have him, it could have been stopped. I think I was bleeding out of both eyes at one stage, I thought. So, no, close it up.
There's the blood coming.
So I thought I was actually bleeding out of both eyes at one point, but luckily it was only the one. And I've been caught numerous times on the side. Shout out to the wife over there. I think, God, we're not getting married this year because she'd fucking kill me.
I think she's got married to the belt. She's had it on more than you.
But yeah, look, this year and last year, like, we put our wedding on hold, basically for me to pursue this 100%. Like, I should be off booking holidays and booking weddings. I think she's ready to fucking kill me.
I guess, you know, the question mark is going to be obviously what's next. Obviously, you know, you've obviously won the Celtic title. Now you're now eligible for an Irish title. What obviously would you like next?
I'm just going to sit down, have a few weeks off, rest, and see what goes on. I have a lot planned this year with friends' weddings and all that. Now I've been to weddings and I've missed out on numerous things for boxing. I have to give back to my friends at the moment. I will fight again this year, I just don't know when. I have this massive gash in my eye, so I'm going to leave that rest and then get back training. I'm going on holidays in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then hopefully back training after that.
Is the plan then maybe potentially sending Kelly for the Irish title at super lightweight? Where would you like that next fight to be?
It's either super lightweight or upper weight. Either one is good, but we'll see. We'll have a few weeks off and see what way the weight goes. It was a druid weight cut.
Is the weight tough for you to make? Obviously, 140 is that probably the thinking?
It is. I'm 5'10". I'm a big guy for the weight. I'm long. It's a fucking horrible cut. Herself over there fucking hates living in the house with me. I nearly killed her 5 or 6 times coming up in the car for the weigh-in. So like it's a different life, you know. But look, I'll sit down and I'll talk with my nutritionist. Herself over there is actually my nutritionist. Does everything for me. So I'm going to see what she says and what she wants me to do with my weight.
You're now obviously Ian Gaughran, Sean Kelly's 4th Celtic champion. Like, what is it obviously about this team that they obviously just breed Celtic champions?
We just have golden balls. We're just fucking, you know, we just want to fight. We don't care about all this shit in the background. We just want to fight. We enjoy fighting. We do it day in, day out. Now we're getting the rewards for it.
I'm hoping I'm not going to obviously have you emotional this, but obviously you lost a very good friend last year, probably looking down on you. Probably that helps obviously in moments like that in the fight tonight.
Yeah. Look, I actually lost 2 friends this year due to suicide, so this belt is for both of them, and I hope they're looking over me tonight.
Definitely be very, very proud. Obviously, times can get tough in fights, and obviously whenever you have them, remember obviously people who've lost it, like obviously suicide, you know, as we know everywhere in the world, obviously it's very, very tough. Obviously, you've done a lot of people proud tonight, obviously, in your success. Have a good rest. Obviously, it's going to take a while probably for that cut to heal. But obviously, we'll no doubt see you again in the ring before the end of 2024.
Yeah, I'll definitely be back up before 2024 is over.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time and have a great holiday.
Thank you. Well, I'll be back I'll be fairly tanned coming back. I'm fat. But thank you, Steve.
Congratulations. Thank you.